Welcome. I am excited to kick off an awesome panel today. What I'm going to do is introduce you to the four people that we hand selected to give you a little bit of their observation, views, thoughts, opinions on what this has looked like for them. And they've all had some pretty tremendous careers. So let me start over here. So I'll throw it to you, Stan.
My name is Stan. I've been with Victory for 7 months now, and my favorite part by far is definitely the atmosphere. It's not like any other. I've worked many jobs. This is the place that you want to be at. So the atmosphere and the family environment is incredible.
Love that.
My name is Harlan, aka Harles Barkley. I've been at Victory for a little while. My favorite part, I would say realistically for Victory, is the culture. Like coming in here, like it's a tight knit, everyone here is family. It's a place that I'm excited to show up to every single day, honestly. Like you can't show up here and be in a bad mood. Like it's almost impossible to do that.
My name is Devin. I've been here about a year and 6 months now. Me and Harlan actually started at the same time. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, my favorite part definitely is leadership. I think leadership just provides a consistent opportunity to really just help. I think that's kind of been a big part of my purpose. And this job has really created the foundation for that.
My name is Renee. I've been here for almost a year. It'll be a year in October actually, so coming right up on it. My favorite part of Victory is being able to work with people that I genuinely consider my friends. Like coming in here, it's just always a good time. We always have a lot of fun, especially being outside all day. And it becomes less of a job and more of just a good time and just, bonding with people.
So one of the things that I think is no secret to everyone that we bring into the company, it's something that we take a lot of pride in, is our ability to train and onboard across the board, right? Making sure that we provide a great experience, which I think you guys are kind of testifying, right, with the culture. But specifically in regards to training, how do you believe the initial training set you up for success? And maybe what was the biggest takeaway you had that has been the most impactful in your learning and development in your career? So Renee, I'll have you start us off there.
Yeah, I really like the training that we had to start us off here. My class was actually pretty small, it was just a handful of us. But I think that being said, it was great because we got to really bond with each other. So when we came out of training, we stayed really close. We motivated each other to stay and keep working harder. So it just goes back to developing those genuine connections. I think without that, I probably would have left. So I had my support group with me the entire time when I first got out there and knocked on my first door. And then I had another support group when I became really good friends with everyone else in the department. So it's just about creating the genuine part of it. If I didn't have that and it just felt like a job, I probably would have, it would have been harder to do the job for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Harlan, how about you? And do you feel like it gave you everything you needed to set you up for success out of the gate?
Yeah, so similar to Renee, like what my training class, again, we started with Dev. It was a fairly small class. It was about 4 of us. We stuck it out. Our main thing was more so just like leaning on each other. Like we leaned, like it was literally like we were the support group. Like anytime someone wasn't feeling so great, we would just lean on each other, make sure everybody was feeling great. It did prepare me. It gave me great insight of what to expect, throughout Victory, pretty much what the job was about and what the company's about. Yep. And from there, I was just falling in love like every single day, just working.
When you found out that this role required door-to-door, how did that make you feel?
My reaction to it was more of a self-development aspect because I've never done anything like this before, and it was a new experience, and that's exactly what I was looking for, coming from kind of running my own business and being comfortable as per se. But when I said it to my friends and family, I always led with the paycheck first because it doesn't sound like the most lucrative thing in the world to do, obviously, knocking on doors, and there's almost a negative connotation when you think about it. But when the paycheck comes in and you show them that and you lead with, I just made this, wow, how did you do that? Knocking on doors, they're like, really? Yeah. And then it's all different. Then it all changes to different conversation. So that's how I went about, and it's pretty incredible.
I want to transition a little bit, right? Let's talk a little bit more about some of the rewards now, right? So when it comes to money, let's start there. So Renee, right now, what are you on pace to make this year?
I think I'm going to be approaching 90K without any extra bonuses.
That's good. About the end of the year, about 107K.
107. That's specific. 107. I love that, man. Is that something that you track, that you're on top of day in and day out?
I mean, well, we're gonna talk right now in September. I'm at about 65K right now.
It's beautiful.
I'm getting 107K.
That's awesome, man. Great job. Love that, right? 6 figures right there. Harlan, how about yourself?
Making a few dollars. I should be north of 100K. I actually don't know, like, on top of my head exactly where I'm at, but I do know I'm actually on pace to make the most money I've ever made in a year.
That's awesome. Love that. And Stan, how about you? You're doing pretty well.
I'd say so. I'm doing
What are you on pace to make this year?
400,000.
$400,000. That's pretty good. And how long have you been here?
6 months, just over.
So 6 months on pace to make 400 grand. And what's been your biggest paycheck to date?
17,000 in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. So 17,000 in 2 weeks. That's pretty good. Not too bad, right? So obviously as we sit up here and we chat about the job, you know, or what it looks like, what you have to do every day, the mentality piece, I think everyone has said it a little bit differently, but if you come in and you work really hard, you can experience the success that the 4 people that we're here today with during this panel are sharing, which I think is pretty cool. It's obviously a great opportunity. I appreciate you guys. I think each of you did an awesome job. I think you gave the real of what the job feels like. I think you really did a nice job of sharing the challenges in the role. I think you did a great job sharing what some of the rewards and the incentives are, and I really appreciate you guys being able to share that today. I think it's important, right, as we continue to grow, to really share the opportunity that Victory as an organization is able to provide and will continue to provide. And it's no secret, everyone in this room was here and hand-selected for a reason. You guys have done a tremendous job. Capitalizing, I think, is probably the word I would choose, capitalizing on the opportunity. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching this little panel discussion, and hopefully you're able to take away a couple of things that get you really excited about Victory and joining this amazing organization. Thank you.